the EST of WWE.
The following contest is a Tornado Tag Team match. Introducing first, from Knoxville, Tennessee, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Bianca Belair.
Bianca Belair, truly an inspirational superstar here in WWE.
Yeah, she's looked up to by fans all across the globe, as well as her peers in the locker room.
How can you blame them, Byron? Bianca's a perfect example of hard work paying off.
A women's Triple Crown champion.
Yeah, there's really nothing that Bianca can't accomplish.
You're right about that, guys. Belair has proven to be practically undeniable. Behold, a superhero come to life.
One of the most monumental acquisitions in WWE history.
And her partner, from Orlando, Florida, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Jade Cargill.
Take a look at this awe-inspiring physique. A true work of art.
Jade Cargill is truly dedicated both in and out of the ring.
An athletic marvel about to impress once again.
And right here, right now, is Jade's time to shine.
Katana Chance and Kaden Carter.
No tags needed in this Tornado Tag Team competition. For this one, we have Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. And across the way, the team they're ready to face off with, Kaden Carter and Katana Chance.
And the Tornado Tag is definitely one of the most calculated matches we have here. Pure chaos and destruction.
Dangerous, constantly rotating the notice qualification back. Interference has to be concerned with these superstars.
Well, it's a heavy factor. You should be concerned. The only thing you should be concerned about is getting wet. So it's a little too early in this match to go for the point. Back and forth, counteracting count. Really lifted the touch there.
The following contest is a tag team steel cage match. Introducing first, representing the Judgment Day, from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan.
Without question, a true fighter in the women's division.
Made a comeback from injury, succeeded when people thought she would fail.
The WWE Women's World Champion, Naomi.
Naomi is a woman who wastes no time mixing it up.
Naomi, one of the most innovative athletes in the women's locker room.
We are about to witness an insane display of athleticism.
It's time to see if the power of glow is real.
The one thing is for certain, Naomi definitely knows how to handle her business. All right, I've been looking forward to seeing Nia beat someone up.
And from San Diego, California, the WWE Women's Champion, Nia Jax.
There is no one else quite like Nia Jax.
The only competitor to be in the men and women's rumble on the same night.
It is absolutely impossible to plan against an opponent the size of Nia Jax.
Nia Jax looks to be in a bad mood, and I'm pretty sure she's going to take it out on her opponent.
Blood tonight. Isn't she always?
And from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
Ripley is one of the most wicked competitors we've ever seen.
You're right, Saxton, and I love it. Rhea's embraced the darkness inside herself.
A mix of determination and aggression.
And that combination tends to do the trick in the ring.
Ripley is downright vicious.
And Ripley is ready for battle. We're in for a vicious match here, guys. Yeah, with a certain ferocity he just survived inside the cage. He seems to so you can expect to see a very suspicious when you start the clock. Tony is just a few feet away now. Pulls the leg. Well, I would say walking right on out is obviously the easiest, but making the climb does put more space between you and any now signaling for the door to open. Escape that way. That was just malicious. She's climbing the cage now. Grabbing the blast off. And another just non-stop aggression. Things have gotten worse for Liv Morgan. She could be out of this match.
Yeah, she's really in trouble now. I don't know if she can turn it around. Look at this. What is she thinking?
The timing, the aim, it was all off, and the price couldn't have been higher.
You have to wonder if hesitation could do it.
Trying desperately to escape.
This is not going to end well.
She fell a bit awkward from the cage there. That wasn't the kind of offense she expected.
A real danger now. The top of the cage is so each inch you climb puts you in more of a precarious position.
Look out!
Standing in the cage, ready to do something high risk. From the middle rope. Attacking high risk.
She dodges out of the way. Let's see up in the rafters and every single person sitting there. This is
signaling the cage door open.
She sees daylight. Can she make it?
No interference, no attempt to stop her. She's really just working. She's fighting tooth and nail to end this. So close yet so far. Might get a submission. Looking to escape the cage.
she's bleeding. She's spreading her skin.
Liz looking for that final exclamation.
Send to the ropes. Baseball slide.
Nicely done. Looking to keep steady. Keep balanced. Rhea can kill a smile and woo with her eyes.
Lift off.
Crash landing.
Missed connection.
You want some of her stamina.
Reaching this point in the steel cage, everything's going to start to come to a head now. step by step, climbing onwards and upwards.
She's made it to the top, now surveying the scene. And she can just lift her all the way over the top. I don't envy her position.
I can't watch. I will tell her don't look down, but all there is now is down.
The easy part is getting up there.
She's had enough. She wants the official to open the door now.
Going up the wall, the steel cage now.
Determined to make it up the cage. Balance and a tight grip are key.
Gradually getting closer and closer to the top. She wants out. Once the cage door opened up.
Miami spreading the glow across the whole building. She's ready to solve the lead.
He is not going to let her leave this cage without a fight.
And still teetering near the apron, so close to the exit.
And wait, can that do it? Yes, it does!
There's the survivor of this steel cage match.
Here are your winners, the team of Nia Jax and Rhea Ripley.
Big win for this team inside the steel cage.
It takes a ton of teamwork to keep things together in a steel cage. But you're looking at the team. We are in the eye of the storm now.
The following is a tag team Extreme Rules match. Introducing first, weighing in at 215 pounds, the Hurricane.
Villains, beware! The green storm is here!
Just what I thought. You couldn't become any bigger dork. Nerd.
What, you guys aren't motivated by the Hurricane? I'll take that as a no. Here he is, a champion twice over.
And from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, the WWE United States Champion and the WWE Universal Champion, Seth freaking Rollins.
Holding two titles is the ultimate statement of power. Who could question him at this point?
Let there be no doubt, this is what domination looks like. And he's at the top of this division. I've never seen a landscape this competitive, and yet he stands before us holding multiple championships.
No one's in his league, and he's got the hardware to prove it. 2 championships. You better believe all eyes are on him. Look at the size of this man.
7 foot 3 inches tall, 400 pounds, the true colossus of WWE.
And from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 416 pounds, the Nigerian Giant, Omos!
We are looking at a confident, angry, malicious Nigerian Giant.
It is scary how Omos only gets better and more dangerous with each match.
We are about to witness destruction on a whole other level.
And that destruction is Omos's idea of fun. Here comes Jacob. Fought 2.
One of the scariest competitors in all of WWE.
And from Sacramento, California, weighing in
This is Extreme Rules, where there's only one rule. There are no rules. And our combatants in this final hurricane. And Seth Rollins will see to the tag team action as they go head-to-head with Omos. And Jacob fought 2.
I know we always say anything can happen in WWE, but that really is the case for Extreme Rules matches, guys. Here's what we're about to take over this match, because they're illegal. I wonder if they can tell us.
Saving his team from defeat.
Check your nose. Repositioning their opponent. Looks like a neck breaker. Ooh, bang!
And Jacob Fatu is out of the
On the apron. Crashing to the floor.
attack.
Placed elbow drop.
High to the top.
precision, right on target. He's setting the table. This one unreal.
This one could be moving to ringside. There's not a single person sitting in this arena. It's pandemonium. We've seen this many matches for rounds.
Here are your winners, the team of the Hurricane and Seth Rollins.
Let's go!
Let's not.
The following contest is a tag team steel cage match. Introducing first, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 233 pounds, Pat McAfee.
Look, not for nothing, Pat McAfee continues to prove he belongs in WWE with everything he does.
Pat doesn't ever want to just rest on his laurels. Big wins over the likes of Austin Theory and Baron Corbin.
2 lucky wins. I guess we're going to have to see if that luck continues tonight.
Uh-oh. The Demon is back.
And the Demon, Finn Balor.
Well, Finn Balor, the man, has certainly changed, but the Demon is Balor's constant.
Indeed, Corey. Finn has become kind of a jerk lately, but the WWE Universe is still enthralled by the Demon.
Yeah, Michael, I don't think we'll see cheating. I don't think he'll call on the Judgment Day. I think the Demon will be as brutal as humanly possible here tonight, all by himself.
Balor's friends might even be afraid of the Demon. We've rarely seen Balor become the Demon since forming the Judgment Day. Finn's opposition tonight is about to face the harsh reality that they need to slay a demon.
And the WWE Universe has wondered if we'd ever see the demon again, but tonight, he's back in a big way. Here comes trouble.
Tonga Loa ready to wreck shop.
And from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 230 pounds, Tonga Loa.
As tough as they come, just like his legendary father, Haku.
And trust me, Tonga Loa inherited the mean streak, too.
True hothead, Loa never quite thinks things through.
Now, you don't have to think things through when you're as dangerous as Tonga Loa.
down, but is he out? The arm observing the damage. And Finn's connected nicely there. While climbing. Don't want to slip and fall. Matt launching. He's looking close. The first time out. Eventually has to walk away. Into the ground. Dean McAfee ended there. What an elbow draw right to the heart. This is truly awesome. Their opponent hooked a couple of drops. Suplex. Nice. Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on action instead of everything outside of it. Yes, that's right. Showing plenty of intensity here. Yeah, McAfee just can't be stopped now. Wow, look at this, just cranking it out. Put Tama down for good. This is great. Just knocking his opponent. Tama seems unable to turn the momentum position here. Caution is paramount. But first, he's got to get himself over the top of the cage. We can almost taste it now. step. Climbing onwards and upwards.
Finally reaching the top of the cage here. He's getting even closer to making an escape.
Not a lot of room for error up here.
Carefully planning his escape.
He's summoning the cage. Now make his descent to freedom.
He's carefully descending down the wall. And into the
Here are your winners, the team of Pat McAfee and the Demon, Finn Balor.
After a brutal brawl between teams in the steel cage, here are your winners.
It seemed at times like the...
Now one team ready to go, and here come their opponents. Very important match.
A blindside attack from this other duo. This could greatly affect the matchup we were scheduled to see.
Greatly affect the match? Are you even going to have a match after that attack?
A great question, Byron.
I mean, the opponents obviously still want to continue, but I'm not sure this team is in any condition to compete.
I agree with you, Saxton. I don't know if this is the wisest choice they can make.
They're still insisting on having the match. This is nuts.
Consider this a fair fight anymore.
I actually agree with you both. These attackers weren't supposed to be part of the match, but that attack might end up altering the outcome.
This match is off to a rocky start after some blows were exchanged before the bell. But now these superstars look ready for even more action.
There's no reason to go through with this match after that brawl before the bell.
Very good.
These men knew this match was going to be hard fought.
So chalk up a win for them in this match, and I think it's safe.
The following is a gauntlet turmoil match. The rules of the match are as follows. Two superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, disqualification, or countouts. The match will be won if the first entrant eliminates all other entrants in the match.
The greatest underdog the world has ever known, Rey Mysterio.
What Rey lacks in size, he more than makes up for in heart. And he is the most recognized luchador in wrestling history.
And representing the LWO from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
Rey Mysterio has never, ever been afraid of competition. He's never going to back down. He's the biggest little man in the history of WWE.
Weighing in at 323 pounds,
An abomination straight out of a nightmare.
Yeah, but that's 7 feet, 300 pounds of real-life flesh and bone built for destruction.
The big red machine ready to make the ring his ghoulish playground.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure Kane is planning to take 6 pregnant.
One of these superstars is at the onset of a grueling night.
I can't imagine how you would even begin to prepare for this kind of match, Michael.
At a certain point, you're just going to be running on pure survival instinct as you lose count on all the other superstars in your way.
Big impact off the leg drop.
Uh-oh.
And he's able to fight Kane off. Mysterio counters quickly. There it is. Reversal.
Rocking the jaw.
Kick connects. From
chair position. Voice on the shoulder. Instead.
Carefully measured double stomp.
And he's going to the top.
From the top. Double stomp. Down low.
The Big Red Machine is now under heavy pressure.
And Mysterio is on the roll.
The element of the unknown is always present in a gauntlet match, Corey. You have to be ready for anything. If you make it to the next match, you don't know who your next opponent is until you're staring at it.
And you cannot prepare. You cannot formulate a game plan.
Just getting rattled. Instant furious offense from Mysterio.
It really looks like Kane's struggling right now. Oh, hanging on for dear life.
He's still in this.
Neck snap.
And Rey Mysterio connected nicely right there. Boom. Wipes them out. Heading to the top rope, looking for something big here.
Yet to enter the gauntlet.
Next into the gauntlet, we've got the one and only Sami Zayn.
Monday Night Raw has been a staple of WWE since 1993. Is it possible to imagine what this industry would look like?
That's a scary thought. Hey, predicament. It's going to take more than that to keep him down.
Tried to make short work of things there.
Mysterio. What a DDT. Zayn looking helpless to every attack. Mysterio seizing every opportunity. From the top. And shoulders are down. Slam the door in.
Sami needed.
He's still hanging on. Still in this thing. Back to the top.
Making it that much harder to stand, that much harder to fight back.
Great athleticism. Sami can't find a foothold in this match.
Mysterio holding nothing back.
Mysterio, what's he going to do? From the top. He's looking to go high risk from the top. From the top.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down. Well, Sammy's defensive instincts need to kick in.
Isolating the arm. Next snap. Double tender. Double stop.
Setting course to the top turnbuckle. He's trying again.
Sami Zayn has been eliminated.
We see the herd starting to thin out a bit. This one's far from over, though. Dexter Lumis coming to enter this gauntlet match, looking determined.
The arena is electric right now for this gauntlet match.
A quick series of pinfalls, and there's only one winner. Of course, the universe is excited.
And Lewis is being taken apart here.
Mysterio seizing another opportunity. Next snap.
Contact. And away from the top.
From the top. Mysterio with great leadership. Oh, look at it, crippling away.
Stop with foot.
What a shot to the face. Hits with the kick. Stinging kick. Double stop. Nasty kick. Strong kick. Great athleticism.
Next snap.
Continued attacks from Rey Mysterio.
Dexter's got to slow this momentum down. Big double axe handle.
He's pounding the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something big.
Lewis looks out of it.
And he's still
Presence of mind.
I thought he was unconscious.
Mysterio is almost impressed right now. His opponent is showing just as much hard time.
Dexter Lumis has been eliminated.
One superstar down, many more to go. Throwing down the gauntlet. And Hogan looking to prove he can survive this gauntlet match.
Big clothesline. And Hogan falling victim to a slew of offense.
Mysterio holding nothing back.
Oh, hanging on for dear life. Pending predicament, shoulders down.
He needs to deal more damage before trying that again.
A heavy double axe handle. That is a spectacular counter into a dragon screw. would take more than that to hold him down.
Sliding into the corner, looking to end this. Using the Russian ladder, just not
A truly impressive kickout this late. Here we go. It's popping out. Slipping away with everything they've got. The fight is on, and it's furious. Who will break first? That is the question. Treating each other like heavyweights. Each exchange just something beyond from these two.
Shoulders are down. And easily stops the ref's count.
Doesn't go well if you still can't get more than a 1 count by now.
Heading to top rope.
He's going back to the ring. Now Ray needs to end this. That was not a break out. You can't have that. Saxton, but that was one of the closest near falls you'll ever see.
And a rare moment of frustration for Rey Mysterio. He might be doubting his ability to close this out. Not a big swing of momentum against Hogan.
And Mysterio is on a roll.
Stinking saving there. Hope it's able to avoid.
The WWE Universe can't believe what these Warriors are doing to one another.
Everyone's fired up. What a battle. Big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Swing. And that holds Hogan back. Look out. DDT to Mysterio.
Has been eliminated.
Around and around we go. I got lost in the entry pool, but believe me, this thing's far from over.
So who's next? The one and only Wade Barrett, ready to make some noise. an absolute marathon.
This gauntlet just got more interesting with the arrival of Kevin Owens.
There's a wheelbarrow. DDT on his heel.
He keeps out before two. He needs a little more than that to end things this early.
Timed his defense DDTs.
Referee position and bypasses the pinfall.
Early attempts rarely pay off, but they do wear down your opponent.
Jumping DDT.
Absolutely planted. Waistlock. Able to counter. Look at fighting out.
Manages to fight out with a series of punches.
That was inventive. Oh, Rey Mysterio. Look at
Mysterio with a sunset flip.
A long 2 count there.
no telling what's underneath the ring tag.
Looks like he's ready to knock things out of the park here. Referee taking action. I guess the official said it's not going down like that tonight.
Hurricane Rock. I got vertigo after watching that. You've solidified your name as a top name when you're able to pull off that move.
And the ref clearing the area in a dangerous way.
Worked up. Rey Mysterio picking up the pace here.
Owens just can't find any breathing. Strong. My goodness.
He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
Looks like it's time for a little demolition.
And the referee's not going to allow an object in the ring anymore.
This is how you do a gauntlet match. 1 down, more to go. Next in the gauntlet is Batista. This should be interesting.
Batista's being taken full advantage of now.
Mysterio seizing every opportunity.
Really some serious wear and tear on that leg.
Tendons and ligaments in the leg can be easily damaged by that.
Great athleticism. Played up to the top now. From the top.
He thought he had it.
Stop.
Mysterio. Things can get grim in a hurry if Batista doesn't turn it around.
Fatigue clearly setting in.
Mysterio, what's he gonna do? From the top. He's headed to 5. Sky high.
Batista has been eliminated.
From this match.
It's a fight for survival, and only the strongest will survive. Time to run the gauntlet, and Corbin looks ready.
Manages to slip out of the way. Locking up with a collar and elbow. Able to make the move. Now look at this. Able to get this under control.
Laying into the arm, big time.
And Corbin can't find a way off the blocks.
Mysterio holding nothing back.
Oh, talking about a textbook arm drag. Looking for
Really having to expel energy early in the matchup there.
Jamie Ryan in a bad way. About to be the proverbial one more time. Kicks out.
You have to think this battle is starting to weigh down on him.
Amazing grace from Rey Mysterio. Corbin needs to better assess the situation from this one. Rey turning his opponent a little bit. A great display of confidence and give us a confidence and motivation.
The WWE Universe showing the love for these superstars. Giving them so much tonight.
Ready to focus on these two after this super. Stop me in your tracks.
Looks like he knew that was coming up. Moving their opponent all the way to the middle rope.
Mysterio from the top. Mysterio can seal it here.
Baron Corbin has been eliminated.
One elimination down, but the end's not here, just so you know.
Booker T coming to enter this gauntlet match looking determined.
Picking the spot.
Slingshot Arabia press.
Continues to
Oh, this is not going to be good.
He's still got life in this matchup. He's able to dodge out of the way. Monkey flip.
And he's able to fight that man off. Vicious kick in the spine. Just stopped it again. Still kick. Huge double stomp. Deep trouble here. Look out.
Guillotine leg drop.
Eliminated from this gauntlet match.
This environment is crazy right now. I've lost my place in the entry order, but there's still tons of fight left.
Interesting. The Fiend has a very good chance in this gauntlet match.
The Fiend is not accustomed to this position. Mysterio seizing every opportunity.
Shackles next into the gauntlet.
This gauntlet carries on with the addition of Braun Strowman. Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Victory yet.
Hooked up. Vicious double axe handle. A rare manhandling of Strowman.
The Spear on hold and nothing back. Speed kills. Frankly, he should have known that wasn't enough. Baseball slide drop kick.
Focused attack on that sturdy foundation. Fast and furious movements from Mysterio. The monster among men is being whittled down. Neck snap.
Strowman able to get out of the way.
These cats, it's like they're in each other's minds.
He couldn't make much of that pin attempt. Running out to the other Clancy. Nicely done. Elbow throw, saying not today.
could be in some real trouble here. And here's the next opponent. You know Braun Breakers come to the gauntlet with a plan. Around the world and back again. I got vertigo after watching that. Continue to tax the Rey Mysterio.
Every form of offense Breaker attempts is being neutralized. He wastes no time down to the attack. Adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side. Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
He's zoning in. Got something big in store. Take off. Lays off on him. He doesn't have much time to get back in the ring.
Familiar territory for Mysterio. Mysterio is almost impressed right now. His opponent is showing just as much heart tonight.
Taking out the legs, taking out the ability to create separation.
Trying to go for it again. Feeling like it's over for Breaker.
There's two. It's a
Breaker has been eliminated.
match.
We still got a lot ahead of us with 4 more entrants on the list.
Out comes Sheamus, ready for this gauntlet match.
Right on the patella.
Just chopped away at their base.
Next snap. Root. The fight is being from the top.
Amazing grace from Rey Mysterio. Sheamus loves the fight, but he can't be liking this. Not sure if he should waste all his time all the way around. Mysterio. DDT. Here's the cover. Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
Got to change something up with the pin technique. We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar getting the full count.
Sheamus can't see him get out. He's right on. Mysterio holding nothing back. Into the pole tip. And the referee stops the count before 2.
Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating.
Continued attacks from Rey Mysterio.
Sheamus being suppressed.
Slingshot Arabian press. It's incredible the inventiveness we are seeing on display here.
He's going up. He's about to do it.
With the frog splash from Mysterio.
Ray got it! Ray got it!
And he's left from the top.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
The Celtic Warriors' chances are waning.
Nothing can slow Rey Mysterio down. Dodges away.
Sheamus powered out. The Celtic Warrior proving his titles tonight.
Mysterio deep in thought right now, wondering what else he needs to do.
He's able to slip away from that. Didn't see it coming.
Suplex being shown by Mysterio.
Sheamus is going to beat him down.
Sheamus has been eliminated.
Yeah, but we still have 3 more entrants in the rings. LA Knight is on a mission, ready to get into this gauntlet match.
Knight in a state of distress.
And Mysterio is on a roll.
And here's a call. Gets his shoulder up right before 2.
We'll need to get a little more to put this one away.
Athleticism.
Penny predicament, shoulders down, kicks out.
Looking for a speedy pinfall there. He's hand down.
Oh, Rey Mysterio
thing doesn't get any closer to us.
Hoping's a good start, but we know it's just not good enough.
Rey Mysterio bringing that trademark energy.
This can't be how Matt envisioned this fight going.
Hoist it up.
To a count out here.
Precision strike like that ought to be calculated. Oh my goodness! Kick to the spine. When you look at
LA Knight has been eliminated.
this gauntlet match.
And after this, 2 more entrants to go. And now we've got Bray Wyatt stepping up in this gauntlet match.
Mysterio.
DDT by Mysterio.
Bray Wyatt gets the shoulder up.
Looking to secure an early victory.
Hooked up. And... here we go.
We saw him get this done fast. Looking to avoid going into deep waters.
A consistent attack being out there. Mysterio sees another opportunity.
Amazing agility.
Showing off the quickness, that'll turn things around in a hurry. Aim on point, like a sniper taking out the knee.
Rey Mysterio picking up the pace here.
Now Rey needs to end this. For most men, I call it resiliency, but for Wyatt, it's become habitual to take his opponent's work punishment with a smile.
And Mysterio clearly frustrated with that kick out, asking himself, what do I have to do next?
Right where he wants to be, fighting on pure adrenaline. Slingshot Arabian Prince.
Heading to the top rope here.
He's right back to the line. Mysterio. Great fight for self-control.
Bray Wyatt has been eliminated.
From this gauntlet.
Here's our final entrant. Gauntlet match finale time.
The next fall will win the match.
Entering the gauntlet. That was on target.
Lex isn't being given any room to recover. From the top.
here ringside. Slips out of the hold and applies a rear waistlock. Down to the mat and gets into a headlock position. And regains position with the bed scissors here. That's how you stop your opponent.
Fast and furious offense from Mysterio.
Any chance of Luger's offense is being trampled.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Look out! Big move for the Still too early in this match. Baseball slide, drop kick.
Calculated move there, trying to pile the damage by losing some joints.
He's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
So much torque on the knee and ankle. Luger in a state of distress.
And Mysterio is on a roll.
Dropping the double axe. Night.
Luger looking at the break. He gets the kick in. Not quite enough to put him away.
Slam into the knot. Step the rise. The inverted DDT. Missed connection.
Great athleticism. Amazing grace from Rey Mysterio.
It's like a muzzle is being placed on Luger's offense.
Here we go. And what's moved?
This could be bad. Mysterio can seal here.
Wow, looks like this book has a couple more chapters in it. We might be seeing a whole saga written tonight.
Mysterio is almost impressed right now. His opponent is showing just as much heart tonight.
And that's it. The last elimination.
Here is your winner, Rey Mysterio!
And that's it. The gauntlet has been run.
Defying the odds.
Chin is ready for a fight.
This woman is a terror to anyone who gets in her way.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Fontana, California,
Chin, a very resilient and determined competitor in the ring.
Yeah, she boasts a very diverse arsenal, mixing martial arts with street fight toughness.
And she's always ready to start or finish the fight.
She's been training for this match for quite a while, and she plans on making a statement here tonight. Hold on to your seats. A storm is indeed coming.
Jade Cargill is about to wreck shop in WWE.
and her opponent from Orlando, Florida, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Jade
Cargill walking to the ring like she owns the place.
Well, I wouldn't want to be the one to tell her she doesn't. Look at her physique.
The living embodiment of star power. Jade tonight.
The talk of the town, a true success, and still just getting started.
You have to admire Michin's dogged determination. She fought hard to earn her place here in the women's division. She'll fight twice as hard to keep climbing the ranks to the top of the industry.
Well-versed in a variety of combat disciplines, Michin's always adding to her game, sparring with fellow superstars and learning from everyone around her. She's a very potent striker who isn't going to take it off. And Michin straight into the pin. She's not going to go that quietly. Watch this display of power.
Shoulders down.
Still too fresh to stay down.
Jade taking a step back and measuring her opponent.
Shoulders down. And she kicks out.
She's trying to drain some energy with that early cover. Shocking to end the match this early. Measuring. Face stop. Cargill was waiting for that. Measured kick to the vertebrae. We got company. Here she comes.
She's going to make a big-time impact, and here it comes. Oh, she needs to get out of here.
If there's any chance of this being a fair fight,
I don't know what's going to take to put an end to this rivalry they have.
It's going to be something fierce, I bet, Michael.
And I'll guarantee it's going to be excruciatingly painful, guys.
Makes the cover.
He just won't stay down. Up and spine.
This beating is taking its toll.
Here we go.
Someone get the spatula.
We have a human being to scrape up.
Dig it down deep and stay alive.
That sucked all the air out of this place. It looked like a done deal.
She turns out to half away. Looking to capitalize on that move.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Strikes with a kick.
Wicked knee drop. Looks like she's been cut open after that. You hate to see this.
Cargill responds. Quickly transition. Shoulders it up.
Here is your winner, Jade Cargill!
Well, despite an attack that was intended to prevent this very outcome, we have our winner.
It took real courage to make it out.
The original Tribal Chief is here.
The following contest is a triple threat match. Making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
The original Tribal Chief. Some say the only Tribal Chief.
But Roman returned to a much different world. He went from the island of relevancy to now a man without an island. From a tribal chief to a chief without a tribe.
But Roman is dedicated to rebuilding everything he once had. And this time, he's got the WWE Universe by his side.
what they mean when they say aura.
Roman Reigns once again acknowledged by the WWE Universe.
And a little advice to anyone who may share the ring with Roman, it's best served that you do the same.
A Lucha Libre megastar now looking to dominate WWE. I'd say there's a very good chance he'll do that.
And his opponents, first, representing Legado del Fantasma from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 200 pounds, Santos Escobar.
Santos Escobar is such a dangerous competitor. He came up in Mexico City's lucha scene.
Escobar has always been a standout talent, from fighting in the underground to the highest heights in NXT.
A background in Lucha tradition, but ready to make his own moves to the top of WWE.
When Escobar joined WWE, he arrived here under a mask.
But he quickly put the past behind him. He evolved. He became the superstar we know today.
That change seems like a very good one for Santos. The tortured powerhouse, Eric Rowan. Wyatt family in his blood.
Once a sheep, now a rambling rabbit. It's like Eric Rowan is staring through your soul.
A triple threat match underway with the opening bell.
One more superstar to account for, one more eye to have in the back of your head. Any strategy you might have had going into this match, it's time to throw out the window. What a barrage of stars. Each of those boots seem to look out.
And right into the pin.
They stay in the fight, but for how much longer?
Completely flattened, and that should do it. That has to do it. And Escobar can't create any new tradition if he's taking hits like that.
And that's the kind of offense that's going to earn Reigns a spot in the Hall of Fame.
What's the best game plan going into a triple threat match?
This is a test of true
tall above the two other hungry competitors who are in this match.
To win a triple threat match, you need incredible skill, instincts, or luck. Dare I say, tonight's winner showed all three in victory.
It's Miss Money in the Bank.
The following contest is a fatal four-way match. Making her way to the ring from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte truly might be at the top of the women's division in WWE.
All the women in the WWE are mere imposters to the crown that sits atop the queen of the women's division.
This is a match she has long been asking for. She is more than ready to compete tonight.
The epitome of destruction. A wrecking ball in the women's division.
And her opponents, first, from San Diego, California, the WWE Women's Champion, Nia Jax.
One of the most dominant women in WWE history.
Physically unparalleled in the women's division, Nia Jax has imposed her will on everyone that stepped in the ring as opposition.
An incredible pedigree for success for Nia Jax.
That is a woman who looks like she owns the ring. Her eyes will lure you in, but her style will destroy you. It's Tiffy time.
And from Prior Lake, Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton.
Stratton has an amazing gymnastics background. She even competed on the U.S. national team.
She sprang her way into WWE after that and has never looked back.
We've learned very quickly that it's always Tiffy time in WWE.
And from Riverside, California, Candice LeRae.
Well, LeRae has spent her time on the independent scene facing off against top talent, women and men.
Candice is not afraid to take on anyone, no matter their size. A win here tonight will reestablish LeRae.
Candice is all smiles until the bell rings. something out of a small competitor.
And now you have to protect that leg from further harm. You can't finish a match on one good leg alone.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair!
A truly stunning performance to win this fatal four-way match.
We saw a tremendous amount of heart from all four of these women tonight.
WO is in the building.
It's time for everyone to stand up and take notice.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Rey Mysterio, representing the LWO from Queens, New York, Zelina Vega!
The LWO is out here to have some fun and show just what they can do between those ropes.
Never underestimate the LWO because they are a talented force to be reckoned with.
And her partner from Orlando, Florida,
Oh yeah, it's beef. Here comes the girl with the shiniest wizard.
Oh, apropos, Saxton, since you're the man with the
Superstars in their respective corners now for this tag team match. Getting this matchup, she's going for the cover.
Yeah, the show was optimistic thinking on that pin attempt. Shot to the back. Strong kick. He gets around the attack. She's still got a lot of stamina left.
Experience really beat off in that sequence. Zelina proving too much to handle with that.
Great display of power. German suplex.
Well, they say everyone has a plan to get punch in the mouth, but someone just threw their plan out the window.
He must be shooting through that right now. Now the matchup underway. The officials down. And these two don't care at all.
What about the official? Someone check on him, please.
And can the match continue? The ref took a nasty fall.
Yeah, can someone please check on the official? The official start.
The referee was able to start the match, so we are proceeding with this match. We are the
Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly.
Here we go.
bricks.
Bringing this back into the ring. Forearm after forearm after forearm. Oh, no, the referee absorbing the impact.
No idea where this one's heading.
Setting it up. Thunderous clothesline. I don't know what they're looking for here.
And here comes the steel chair is in hand.
Owens is getting shut down. The matchup underway. The official's down.
And these two don't care at all.
What about the official? Someone check on him, please.
Someone's going to get seriously hurt if this continues like this.
That's so exciting, isn't it, Cole?
The bell rings coming right off the heels of some underhanded tactics.
We all know just how much a calculated attack like that could affect the course of this match.
Getting a leg up on the competition is the name of the game, Saxton. Work smarter, not harder.
Oh, stop right to the hand.
No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps.
And now he gets back into the ring.
Nice work by the ref. Now come into play here. Focusing on the leg there.
Wrestling 101. If you can't stand, you can't fight.
Towards that off. What a response. Clothesline.
Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there.
Oh, look at his aggression, just pure brutality.
Easy.
Patty may be thinking high risk. Oh, my God. Straight into the pin. Kicks out of just one.
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup.
Corey, you talked before about how Kevin Owens can get frustrated when things don't go his way. It's something that can either fuel him in a match or be his biggest hindrance. Do you think that's going to be a factor in this one?
Knowing Kevin, it probably will be. But KO isn't a child. He can absolutely keep his emotions in check when the pressure's on. He just needs to remember to do that.
Just disrespectful.
What a vicious shot. Oh, man, that definitely opened him up.
Look out, there is blood in the water.
Goodness gracious.
Owens at the mercy of his opponent. Owens is under the gun. Inflicting more damage to the leg. Oh! That kick will stop you in your tracks. Claw to the face.
To the face.
Where else would they do it, Saxton?
Big mistake in that area could be costly. Cuts out your offense with a swift elbow to the gut.
To this match. Taking aim. Owens is a sitting duck.
Owens cannot recover from
That's a huge win.
Here is your winner, Uncle Howdy.
They might not be in the best shape right now, but they have to be feeling good after that win.
I'll give them one.